Welcome friends to my kitchen. Benvingi à minha cozinha. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you for the well wishes when I was sick. I hate when I'm sick because it seems like the whole world feels like it stops. But thank God I'm getting better and back to work and back to doing my videos. So it's early in the morning and I'm gonna start with an easy recipe that as we're going into fall, this is ideal to have, especially on weekends, to make your weekends easier and still having good meals on the table. I'm gonna make mine really small because it's just gonna be for me. My husband won't need none of this. And I'm gonna use a crescent rolls. I'm gonna make like a crescent bake casserole. And this is something you can wait no time. So by using the crescent rolls, and I'm using the crescent rolls, but you can use the sheets. They make like for pizza. You can use those sheets if you have a bigger family. But since it's just for me, I'm just gonna use these. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the bottom, and I'm gonna put it a little bit more. Oh, first I better spray it. Better spray this. And I'm gonna use sausage and eggs. So I'm gonna put these croissants all the way around to create a crust. Okay? And just pinch those seams for the croissants. Just pinch them and they'll be fine. Okay? So you pinched and make sure they fit all in the bottom. Okay? And try to make a little border. And that's what you want. So I have sausage that I browned. I'm going to put all this sausage in here. You can use whatever sausage you like or whatever meats you like. If you don't care for sausage, you can use bacon. You can use chorizo, whatever. Then I'm going to put some green onions, scattered green onions throughout. I'm going to leave some for the toppings. And then I have cilantro. You can use parsley. Again, use whatever you like. I have some mixed cheese. Use whatever. This is already shredded kind. That's what I had. So I'm going to use this. Put plenty of cheese. And now I have 4 eggs, being that this is just for me. I'm going to do 4 eggs. And we're going to pour the egg mixture over that. See how easy this is? If you have your brown sausage, your meat already done, is just assemble and throw this in the oven. I have about 1/4 cup of heavy cream to make it a little bit more creamy. And then I need some salt and some pepper. These are things that are ideal as we go for the holidays and we get busy, but you still want about a little bit of salt because that's sausage has salt. You can add some hot sauce. As we go to the holidays and times we're busy, so this is going to be ideal. I have my oven preheated at 350 and we're going to bake this. So now I'm going to pour this egg all over this cheese and sausage. Okay? And then the other half, make sure they all get egg. I'll put the rest of the cheese on top of the eggs. and I'm gonna put the other half over. Just try to fit what you can, and if you have to cut it, which I'm gonna cut it. Let's see. Just cut it and it'll fit. This one I'm gonna stretch a little bit and it'll fit here. Okay, try to pinch all that together. And here I have an easy casserole that you can do for the weekends as we approach those busy days. I'm gonna bake this for probably about 30 minutes or until all this is golden and everything is cooked. Pretty much just the eggs and the dough that needs to be cooked. Okay friends, my breakfast casserole with sausage and egg and crescent roll is done. I'm gonna brush or put a little bit of butter when it's still hot on top. It baked for 30 minutes, and the last 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes I cover with foil just to make sure it wouldn't burn. So if it's getting too much color on top, put some foil. And then, so you put butter, put the rest of the green onions on top. Serve this with some fruit and you have a nice, whew, it's hot, a nice casserole for your breakfast on the weekends, those busy weekends that we're gonna have ahead with the holidays. So see if I can get this from the bottom. Look at this. And you get all that cheese and that crust is baked in the bottom. You can put a lot of cheese. This makes a nice, easy breakfast on the weekends. Like I said, with some fruit, you have a delicious meal. Sausage, cheese, and crescent rolls. That's it. And if I use the crescent rolls, but you can use the sheets. And you can substitute for any kind of sausage. If you don't like sausage, you can put bacon, you can put cheese, linguiça, anything. Anyway, this is what's my breakfast for this morning. And this is a recipe that I will do it again because it is so easy and delicious, especially when you have all your family. So you give it a try this busy weekend ahead. Until next time, have a good day.